On this channel, I'm always trying to improve the video quality, but also the audio quality. And in my search to do so, I came across the BOYA Mini, which claims to be the world's smallest wireless lapel mic. Now, I'm used to holding small things. Wait. I'm used to testing small technology, okay, like cameras, like earbuds. So this being the world's smallest mic, I had to test it out. So the audio you're hearing right now is actually from my boom mic, which is sitting just below the camera, and I'm going to quickly switch so you can hear the difference to this BOYA Mini. So I've now got the BOYA Mini attached, and I'm going to move around because the beautiful thing about a lapel mic, especially a wireless lapel mic, it doesn't matter where the talent goes or the audio source goes, it will always pick up the same, which is absolutely amazing. It makes it so much easier. The thing that you do compromise on usually is quality. And the issue that I found with this one in particular, it always has to be facing the receiver. Wherever the receiver is, it has to have like a clear line of sight. Otherwise it can get a little bit hazy, a little bit fuzzy and have disconnections. But if it does have line of sight, it can go apparently to like 100 meters, which is insane. But anyways, you hopefully can hear the difference in audio from my sort of boom mic, shotgun mic to this. So for a video like this, you have to reference the size. So here is the mic, and here is an English 10p piece, and here is 50 euro cents. And also here is a small banana. Wait, hang on a second. Jesus, that banana's huge. This might be the biggest banana I've ever seen. Definitely above average. Definitely above average. So this is the sound coming from the phone itself. There is no editing. This is literally just whatever the audio is on the phone. There is a road, so there is background noise, there is birds, there's also a little bit of wind. So hopefully with all this different background sound, you can sort of pick up what it's like using just a phone. I'll also just be quiet for a second just so you can actually hear the background noise without any sort of, filter. So now I have the mic actually attached and it should be working, so hopefully you can actually hear the difference, if there's a difference. I want to say my phone actually does a really good job of cancelling out background sound anyways, but hopefully you'll be able to actually hear some background sound and also hear this mic in general. And maybe it's better, maybe it's worse, we'll find out. Now it does have a button on here, and if I press it, it should add noise cancelling. So right now it should be on just normal or level 1. So if I press it, this now should be level 1 or level 2. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully I'll pull it out in post, like on text, to say what it should be. Hopefully this does a little bit. I will go quiet so we can see the difference. So that is a big tractor going past right now. So if that blocks out the tractor, then they've done a really good job. But let's press it again just to see if it does up the level. So I've pressed it again. I'm going to talk again just so you get an idea of my voice and see if it does sound a little bit robotic, or if it sounds better, worse, if you can hear background noise or no background noise, or maybe the first level is almost as good as the third. Who knows? Let's find out.
Another interesting feature is it has an inbuilt voice changer, and that's what you're hearing right now. It's made my voice sound deeper. I'm not sure why this is a feature or who would even use this feature. So if you're someone who actually would use it, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I think this is an absolute gimmick. No understanding of who would want this or why you'll need to change your voice to this, but it's something it can do.
And this is the other voice changing mode. So once again, no idea why you'd want to sound like this, but if you want to, you can with this mic. And all you need to do is click twice on the receiver to change it, and then click twice again for this mode. Otherwise you can just change the noise cancelling by clicking just once on the actual mic, I think, or the receiver. Either or works. But yeah, once again, I have no idea why you'd want to change your voice, but you can.
So I'm still using the mic right now just because I feel like the more I use it, the better you'll understand if this is a mic for you or not. So I'm just going to quickly go through some of the pros, some of the cons with a device like this. Let's start with the pros. So the pros is its size. It is a gimmicky sort of thing, being like the world's smallest, but it is really handy, especially with a lapel mic sort of setup or a lavalier mic sort of setup, because it's discreet. You don't really see the mic. It's not in your face, especially with some bigger mics. So you can get big mics like this, which I'm not using right now. I'm still using the BOYA Mini, but this mic I'm just showing you as an example of a bigger mic. I don't like these kinds of mics in videos because they just are a bit of an eyesore. They distract you from what you want to see or you want the person viewing to see, and you're just looking at the mic. And it's one of those things, you can get really good sounding audio from it, but it's just a distraction and not really something that I actually like. Whereas a small little lapel mic or lavalier mic like this, but especially being wireless, I can move around super freely. I don't have any distractions in shot. You're looking at me. I'm the main focus of the shot. You can see me perfectly. And hopefully the audio is decent enough that it picks up my voice and not really anything else around the room. So I do have my computer running, which has a fan, so it is a little bit of a low humming frequency. And also this isn't the biggest room, so there is some echo. There's quite bad echo, to be honest. So there's a lot of things to consider when listening to this audio. And in general, lavalier mics and lapel mics don't do an amazing job of audio quality. They're more for discreetness and a mic for where you don't really have any other options. So if you are having some talent or an audio source that's moving around a lot, then that's sort of one of your only options, because a shotgun mic needs to be pointing exactly where the source of audio is coming from. And then also a mic like that I just showed you has to be really close. So if you don't want it in shot, these are some of your only real options to pick up decent enough quality audio and give that freedom, flexibility of moving around. And where the smaller is better because it's even more discreet, something like this actually can work really well. So the main pro is its size and the fact that you can actually hide it, make it more discreet, and also it's super lightweight for anyone to really wear and put anywhere. But another pro that I think is a really big pro as well is the fact that the receiver has a Type-C connection. So you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your PC like I'm doing right now. There's so many options. It's very universal for so many different things just to work and work consistently and quite well. So with vloggers that use their phone or with a camera, it can work really well in that sort of scenario. Or someone like me that's just making videos and wants a mic that maybe can pick up a little bit better quality, or where I can move around a lot, it also can connect to your PC. So it has loads of different uses, and that is just a really good pro. Now, switching audio back to my boom mic or my shotgun mic, actually I'll be really interested to know, because I haven't really listened to a side-by-side comparison between this mic and the BOYA. Which do you think sounds better? Hopefully this one sounds better, but if the BOYA sounds better, I could make that my main mic. But anyways, let's move on to the cons. So the best pros with it is its size, the fact that it's lightweight, universal in terms of that Type-C receiver, and with it being versatile that you can use it in so many different scenarios because of its size and weight. However, it does have limitations. I'm not going to include the fact that it has a 100-meter range as a pro, because it kind of does if you have nothing obstructing the vision between the actual receiver and the mic itself. And I feel like most cases you do want to move around and things might get in the way, and you'd rather have a stronger signal which is shorter than a weak, crappy signal that goes 100 meters. So it's just one of those things. It can work quite well, but for most cases, you'll rather just have a stronger receiver that works a bit closer. So some cons that I've found in this is its battery life. It is really small. It does have a small battery. It does actually last a decent amount of times. So for general recording of one video, you should be fine. But if you're recording multiple shots over multiple days, you do have to remember to charge it. And it does come with different options. Like I purchased the cheapest option, which I will leave a link to Amazon down below if you want to purchase it, which has this little connector, which I'll show you right now, which is magnetic. It just snaps together. It's actually really handy, and it does make it a lot cheaper. So you just have the actual mic itself and it slots in there, charges, USB, easy. However, if that means you do need to take it off to charge, you have to wait for it to charge and then you can record again. So it does have that caveat, and you can get ones that have 2 mics, 1 receiver, and a carry case that's charging, so you can switch between them and carry on filming, which is really good, but that does increase the cost. And if you're increasing the cost by that measure, you can just get a better quality mic that has a bigger battery that lasts longer. And my last kind of con is the quality. The quality isn't the best. You have to give it some sort of caveat because it is like a wireless lapel mic or lavalier mic, and it's not supposed to be the very best quality you're going to get from a mic. It's supposed to help you in scenarios where you can't use any other mic. And for that, it does do it. But I have to obviously mention that the quality, especially from this mic, isn't as good as just a normal lapel mic or lavalier mic, especially like a mid-range to high-range one, which is wired, and you can just connect that to a wireless receiver that you buy separately. But then, of course, that is cost on cost. So the BOYA Mini, is it worth it? It really depends on what you're using it for. If you are a travel vlogger, who's someone who goes outside a lot, wants something to connect to their phone for an inexpensive price and also be discreet, this might be perfect, especially with the noise cancelling that it has. There is that balance where I wouldn't really go all the way to level 3 noise cancelling because you do sound a little bit robotic, but level 1, it's passable. And especially also with noise reduction software that you can get for post, you can make it workable audio. So all in all, depending on what your use is, if you're someone who just wants really good audio, it's maybe not for you. If you're someone who wants something super easy, it does a decent enough job that it sounds okay, then this might be for you. And that's where I'm going to end it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and of course subscribe. I do have a really good video coming up very soon, so do make sure to subscribe for that, and I'll see you guys next time.